and active return logic to assist in returning the steering wheel to the straight ahead position during low speed maneuvers. The new Sienna brake system provides a safe and predictable feeling. The front and rear brake sizes are significantly increased. Vehicle control devices have been added to enhance overall braking experience. These include high power assist brake, hill start assist control, and vehicle dynamics integrated management. This graph shows the relationship of the brake pedal force to stroke for typical driving conditions. The new Sienna hit the target for overall brake performance with lower pedal force and lower pedal stroke compared with our competitors and previous Sienna. High power assist brake provides additional assist at higher pedal force, improving brake feeling past the limit of the vacuum booster. This results in a more linear feeling throughout the braking range. And hill start assist control, or HAC, is available to prevent rolling back on a steep incline. HAC starts or ends operation when the driver applies additional force to the brake pedal while stopped. When activated, HAC can hold brake for about 2 seconds, allowing the driver to move to the accelerator without rolling back. The SE grade is tuned for the customer who desires not only a sporty image, but also expects a sporty handling. Compared to standard grade, the SE expands upon additional handling gains. More than a mere styling cue, the SE carries performance which matches its image. Next, I want to turn our attention to noise and vibration performance. We focused on two keywords during the development of the new Sienna: solid and sophisticated. Solid represents our NV fundamental, and our focus was to improve our current best-in-class NV phenomena. Sophisticated represents quality driving experience. Considering the size of the minivan, we focus on improving cruising quietness to appeal to the customer. In order to characterize cruising quietness, we use the parameter known as articulation index, or AI. AI is calculated based on a weighing of the interior noise with higher frequency. Ranges from 1,000 to 3,000 Hertz, having bigger impact to the overall score. Improvements in AI translate directly into customer ease of carrying on a conversation while driving at highway speeds. In order to achieve our AI target, we focused on the area where noise is generated. We optimized the wiper position so that the wiper blade and arm height were out of higher air velocity. We improved the mirror shape by covering the bolt exposure under the mirror. We also improved fluctuating noises by removing the outer garnish at the beeper. We analyzed the body sensitivity and its ability to absorb noise. Using statistical energy analysis, or SEA, we were able to find which components had a bigger effect to body acoustic sensitivity. From the SEA results, the two components that had the highest effect to the absorption were the headliner and carpet. Regarding HVAC performance, the most important part of the system is how quickly it can warm up and cool down the cabin. No vehicle is more difficult to achieve this performance than the minivan segment. We embrace this challenge and are happy to explain the results. First, this graph shows the speed at which the interior of the vehicle cools down from soak to a sweltering 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Second, the graph on the right shows the speed at which the vehicle interior warms up from bone-chilling 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Both cool down and warm-up performances are shown to be best in class amongst its competitors. Next, I want to explain the safety performance of the new Sienna. In terms of active safety features, Toyota's advanced vehicle control system, known as Vehicle Dynamics Integrated Management, or VDIM, is now offered. VDIM is an enhanced form of vehicle stability control, or VSC, that uses additional feedback system to provide smooth and seamless braking, thereby maximizing the stability in all conditions. As illustrated, VDIN is able to react sooner, providing driver with more control in difficult situations. Imagine a ball rolling around in a smooth bowl versus a flat plate with walls. The VDIN provides for a smoother response. The previous generation Sienna was the first minivan to offer adaptive cruise control in North America and has maintained this advantage until today. Even so, in the spirit of continuous improvement and challenge, we look to improve more. The previous Sienna used a laser-based sensing system which had some challenges in range and operation during rainy or snowy conditions. The new Sienna uses a millimeter wave sensor with significantly improved range of about 50%, giving the system better information for a smoother transition and reactions. In order to integrate our active to passive safety, the pre-crash system, PCS, is used. PCS is divided into 3 phases of accident avoidance and damage mitigation in an event of an accident. It uses the radar in the grille and the vehicle sensor to recognize other vehicles as well as obstacles. It then makes a judgment as to the likelihood of a collision based on position, speed, and route of an object. At this point, warning is given in the form of display and buzzer sound. The PCS damage mitigation utilizes 2 devices. First is a use of pre-crash brake assist, or PBA. When driver presses the brake, higher than normal level braking force will be provided. Second is use of pre-crash seatbelt, or PSV. When an unavoidable collision is judged by the system, the seatbelt is tightened through the activation of the pre-tensioner. Now let's take a look at the passive system. In terms of airbags, the new Sienna offers driver's side dual-stage airbag, passenger side dual-stage airbag, front row seat-mounted side airbags, 3-row curtain shield airbags, and first-in-class driver's side knee airbag. Additional passive restraint system to reduce occupant injury in an event of crash includes dual-stage seat belts with pre-tensioner and force limiter, collapsible steering column, and active headrest. Body structure was optimized through use of high-strength steel in some key load path during both frontal and side impact events, which Mike covered earlier. The new Sienna was also developed to have a pedestrian-friendly front structure. The fender design shown here is one example of numerous areas in which the front structure was optimized to ensure the appropriate amount of stiffness and energy absorption. As a result, the new Sienna achieved JNCAP level 4 performance. On a personal note, my vision of establishing Toyota's first crash facility outside of Japan came into reality in late 2008. My staff was challenged to get this facility operational prior to start of our new Sienna vehicle confirmation stage, and they delivered. The lab itself occupies 136,000 square feet and represents an investment of about $37 million. Here are some photos of the facility. Let's look at the next video to show you an example of what we do in the lab.
There's a red one, Mom. That was a gold one.
It's called Desert San Mica.
Whatever just crashed it.
With available features like side curtain airbags in all 3 rows
Now do the 8-seater.
and all-wheel drive.
Come on, Bob, do another one. Do it again.
There are no more left.
What about your car?
And everything you need. Sienna, now that's moving you forward.
And they say we don't listen to our customers. Today you have heard a lot about Chief Engineer's 3 key concepts for new Sienna as comfortable, convenient, and cool.